today we're at Alton Towers Scarefest. Welcome to the United Kingdom Attraction Channel. Yes, hello and welcome to the United Kingdom Attraction Channel. It is the 17th of October 2020. We're here at Alton Towers Scarefest. Joining me today is Gemma Buckham.
Hi!
Are you excited?
Yes, I have.
Very excited. Get you in the camera. So today we're here for the Scarefest. It's all decorated nicely behind me. All the pumpkins are out on Tower Street. So we will show you more of that later on. We've got the free horror mazes here at Alton Towers, so we're looking forward to them as well. And seeing what the implementations for COVID-19 is for them horror mazes, because they are not allowed to touch you anymore here at Alton Towers. So there's no touching at the horror mazes, but I'm sure there'll be plenty of scares as well. So we're going to make our way into the park. It also is late night riding here at Alton Towers, so there will be some roller coasters in the dark, so that's good to look forward to, and some good footage of the roller coasters operating at night time. Also, we've got the light display in the garden, which will be really good as well, so we'll be able to show you them as the day progresses, and should I say the night progresses. I'm going to be a big wimp here today. We are doing all three mazes. We've got one new maze here at Alton Towers. I am not a big horror fan, so Gemma's going to be loving life as I'm scared witless. But hopefully it's going to be a lot of fun. So we're going to make our way down Tower Street and show you some of the amazing theming, should I say, nearly got the words wrong, theming that they have on display, and see all of the Scarefest things that they've got on to show us. Really excited. I think there's a stage down at the bottom, so something's going to be on that stage hopefully, so we'll see you over there. So straight on Tower Street, we've got a change of flag colour. It is orange, red, black and green. Oh, and purple. The Alton Towers purple, don't forget. And just look at all of the pumpkins. Look at the big pumpkin in the background.
It's very well done.
It is very well done. I think it is one of the better parks for theming. They really have went all out here today. Getting the hay bales on. Look at that pumpkin man, should I say, swinging from the tree there.
Oh, there's
They've got the new pumpkin lights. They've just replaced the old light with a new pumpkin cover. And here is the signage for the new horror maze, the Toxic Junkyard Freak Show. Gemma getting our photos there. Pumpkin man overseeing the fountain there. Oh, and they've got a new terrifying sign above the Tower Trading Company. So it's now the Terrifying Towers Trading Company. And you can see the Halloween van down over there. And we've got the graveyard next to the van there. Really, really well done theming here at Alton Towers. And my personal favourite, the big Scarefest sign.
Look, let's go and see those creepy people.
The creepy people. I think there's a big queue to get a photo with these creepy people. And the van is now smoking. I think it's on fire. The theming here at Alton Towers today is actually unbelievable. I mean, look at them. Wow. And this pans over onto the greens and you can see the stage where there is actually a show taking place. So we're going to try and get down there straight away to show you part of that show. And do you remember, this is where Oktoberfest had its main stage area, and there are the food outlets and the bar down at the bottom, which you will recognise from the Oktoberfest with a slightly different name. So we're going to get over there and have a look at this stage.
Monsters. Sorry everyone, I didn't mean that. I meant the really scary monsters. Oh!
Ow, Skelby! You're such a scaredy skeleton! It's probably just our pizza!
Pizza.
So Gemma just mentioned that no one is joining in with any of the music. But what I would say is it's really good for young people or families to come down here. I don't know if you can hear us over the music there, but they've got all the benches out from Oktoberfest, changed it all up, got the Scarefest theme in, should we say, and we've got the stage there all done up with the castle and all of the scary monsters for the young people. Definitely young people orientated, at least for now. I don't know if that will change during the day. You might get a little bit more older monsters on there later on today. So it is just situated as soon as you come off Tower Street over there, straight away onto the green, looking over to Alton Towers themselves. The stage is here, all set up. So if you do want to just chill, definitely get yourself down here to watch all the shows that they put together. They are really good. Alton Towers does a really good production. So we'll leave you with some of the productions that Alton Towers has put on.
I like your dancing. Boys and girls, can you give us a scary scream? Not that scary.
Oh dear.
Oh, Skelby, you're such a scary skeleton!
To get you, to capture you and make you spellbound.
That's really good, Gretel.
And you cannot hide,
But you got a massive fighting things so rocking the night!
and wherever you hide, yeah, you gotta face it, baby, things go bump, bump, bump in the night. Are you ready, Phil?
So here are all of the food courts. So the first one is Trick or Treats. Then we'll have Monster Grill, Freaky Fries. I don't know what these ones are. Let's have a wander down. I know which one Gemma's looking at.
It's by the bar.
You can spy the bar. What's the bar called, Gemma?
Oozy Boozy.
Oozy Boozy is the bar. What's these ones called? Can you see?
Skeleton Scary Cheerios.
What is skeleton churros? What are churros?
Some American things at the
Alright. And then we'll have, what's the next one? Spectacular Roast.
I think
And the bottom one?
you need a taste of your own medicine.
Gretel's Cold Delight.
Oh, and there's a marshmallow stand. So that'll be quite good to go to, especially at night time. Definitely recommend this. So we are here at Oozy Boozy, Gemma's favourite place. She's looking at the prices. The prices. Let's get a zoom on the prices there. So the prices, $5.50. What is that for a pint? And they do the dog fruits as well as the beer and lager. Although they do have alcohol-free beer and alcohol-free cider and gluten-free beer. And they also do soft drinks. And what I'm very surprised at is they're doing the Jägermeister shot, which I'm very shocked at that. So yes, they are doing all of them. So that is at Oozy Boozy, which is right next to the stage, just there. Oozy Boozy behind me, and Tower Street just up there. So it's all situated in one space, which is really good. So we are going to make our way. Where do you want to go first, Gemma?
I'm quite happy to sit here.
Oh, I bet you are. I think we're going to head over to the X sector and see what is over there. I don't think there'll be much theming over in the different areas. I think they've concentrated in a very small area of Alton Towers, but I might be wrong. But when we get over to the X sector, we will see. And I think we're going to pass the new outdoor maze as well. So we'll try and get some footage of that. But please bear in mind that we won't get much because it's going to be from outside the maze. So we'll see you over there. So I don't know if you've just seen that, but that is the exit of the new horror maze, which is situated in between Oozy Boozy or Tower Street and the X sector, right next to the X sector, close to the towers. So I think this could be the entrance here. So we'll try and get you some footage of that as well. So yes, this is the entrance. It is not open yet. However, it is right next to the towers, as you can see, just over there in the background. And that is the games bunker, which they have kept open. So it doesn't look massive. However, I might be wrong. We'll have to wait and see.
Does it need to be massive?
I mean, I'm hoping it's not massive because I definitely do not want to spend much time in there. Although Gemma,
Save you don't
yeah,
want to,
it's a good job we can't take footage because I think I'll be an embarrassment. But we'll try and get you as much in detail talk of what happens inside the maze as well. So we'll try and let you know what happens, but we'll not give it all away. We don't want to tell you all the details because what's the point of going in it if that's the case? So we're going to make our way over to X sector now and get on our first ride. So we'll see you over there.
Saw some single riding.
So we have just tried to ride Smiler. However, the queue line has been closed as it is full. So they're going to try and let it go down a little bit before they reopen it. So we're going to try and get on Oblivion while we're in the X sector, and maybe the Smiler will have reopened at that point and we can get in the queue. The queue is going to be at its max capacity. It's about 120 to 140 minutes long, so it's going to be a very long wait in the Smiler. And if anyone has rode the Smiler, you know what the tune's like. The back-end music, it can drive you insane. So that should be fun. But we'll try and get on the Oblivion now and get you some off-ride footage of it. So we'll see you over there.
Please keep one chevron apart and always stop on a chevron when stationed. Ride exits are now one way only.
Oh no, it is competitive. So we've just come off Oblivion. What do you think of that?
I enjoyed it. It was just the thought.
It is so like
it's
mentally.
meant to drop,
Oh, I know. It's like but once you've done the drop, it is.
Once you're on it,
It's,
it is.
yeah, it's not bad. It is a really good ride, and it was really quick. They were operating 6 cars, which is the maximum Oblivion can operate. It's literally a car going down the drop every 20 to 30 seconds, which is really good. The queue time was non-existent. Yeah, it was constant movement, which is what you want in a queue. You don't want to be stuck there waiting for hours, literally, which I think could be the Smiler. We're going to give the Smiler a little bit of a miss at the moment. We're going to go over to Forbidden Forest to hopefully ride 13 and see what Rita's like, and possibly get on Rita as well. The theme in here in the X sector, there is no Halloween theme at X sector. X sector is already a little bit edgy, so I suppose you could say that the entire area is Halloween themed all year round, but there is no additional theming of Halloween in. But we're going to make our way over to Forbidden Forest and hopefully get on 13, which Gemma hasn't been on, and there is a little twist to 13, you'll all know that, so we'll see what Gemma thinks of 13, so we'll see you over there. So while we've been on our way to the Forbidden Forest, we've came across the Mine Tours, which is uncover the legend, the Skin Snatchers, of the Skin Snatchers. So this is going to be very fun. This entrance is just beside the X sector, there's the Smiler in the background there, and the Alton Towers over there. So it's right in between, and it is the Mine Tour. So this is one of the 3 mazes here at Alton Towers. So we'll be looking forward to that. Our ticket is at 6 o'clock tonight, just when it gets dark. So we'll be looking forward to that one as well. Just on the way to Forbidden Forest, we're not there yet. Gemma is a smoker, and Alton Towers does have designated smoking areas. They're marked with signs like that. So that's S, designated smoking area, and this one is right next to the towers themselves. So if you are a smoker and you are coming to Alton Towers, please don't just spark up or light up anywhere in the park. You will have to go to a designated smoking area, and if you ask any of the members or staff, or look at the maps, you will see them there. So definitely, if you are a smoker, don't spark up anywhere in the park. Go to one of the smoking areas. So while Gemma is having her smoke, what we can see here at the towers themselves is all of the electrics for the lighting show. So the towers will be lit up at night time, so that will be impressive to see, and we are looking forward to that, as well as the gardens. So it will be the towers and the gardens all lit up for Scarefest. They are not operating at the moment, the lights, which is understandable because it is during the day, but all different colour LED lights have been rigged up here, ready for Scarefest during the night. So just to correct something I said earlier, it's not the Forbidden Forest, it's the
Dark Forest.
Yes, the Dark Forest. I don't even know where I got that from, and I want to say Forbidden Journey, but I'm sure that's in Florida, so maybe, I don't know where I got that from. But yes, we're in the Dark Forest in 13 and Rita. So we'll show you them, and like I said, a little twist on 13. Gemma's never been on the ride, so we'll have to see what she thinks of it off the ride. So we'll see you over there.
Oh gosh.
So we've just come off 13. What did you think of the hidden twist?
It was very unexpected.
It was unexpected, and you did let out a little scream.
I did. I had a little scream at one point.
We won't mention what the hidden twist is, just in case whoever is watching doesn't know what it is. But it is definitely worth a ride on 13. It is not an extreme coaster, would you say? No.
Not really.
It was definitely family-friendly coaster. They did target themselves as being the scariest roller coaster in the world when it opened here at Alton Towers, but it's mainly the theming which makes this roller coaster scary, not the actual coaster itself. So we're gonna head and hopefully get some food now. I don't know where we're gonna go, but we'll see you over wherever we are, and then we'll probably head back over to the Dark Forest, not Forbidden Forest, to ride Rita. So we'll see you over there. So we've just been for food at Woodcutter's Bar and Grill. It was £20 for a burger, chips and garlic bread, combined with a Coke. So it isn't too expensive, but it's not too cheap either. You did get a lot for what you got, I would say.
Yeah.
We didn't finish it all.
Queue to get in there as well.
Yeah, it was queuing, and also we paid by phone, so we didn't have to leave the table. Which I would say is a good thing, but then you also mentioned you couldn't get, if you weren't happy with it, you couldn't get refunds maybe, but I think you probably could. It would just be a slightly different system. So we're just heading to the Smiler now, which is back in the X sector, and then hopefully it's open, because this is your first ride on it. You're a bit skeptical, aren't you, of what it's going to be like?
Oh, I don't want to be paralysed.
Well, no. No, I don't think we want to be paralysed. I don't think you'll be paralysed, Gemma. It's very safe now, so let's hope it's operating and we can get in the queue line for the Smiler, and we'll also get some great off-ride footage for you as well. So we'll see you over there. So we're in the Smiler queue, as you can probably hear by the Smiler music, which gets really, really loud the further you go into the queue line. Quick fact file for you, the Smiler opened in 2013, and it cost a whopping £18 million to build, which I think is today the most amount of money ever spent on a roller coaster in the United Kingdom. And it also has how many inversions, Gemma?
14.
14. Gemma thought it was 4. I was like, no, I can count 4 just there. It is 14 inversions, which is a world record. There is no other roller coaster in the world has more inversions than the Smiler. No. So you're going to be on a world record here today. The most inversions of any roller coaster here in the world. So we'll have to stay tuned and think of what Gemma Buckham thinks about the Smiler. So we've just come off the Smiler. What? You're getting over this side? Why are you on this side?
I like it better this way.
That's better. So we've just come off the Smiler. What did you think of that?
It's my new favourite roller coaster. That was great.
You did really like that, actually. And she was a bit apprehensive to start with, but no, it's really good. Like I said, 14 inversions, built here in 2013, cost 18 million to build. So if you do come to Alton Towers, definitely worth coming on the Smiler. I know it's had some bad press, probably rightly so over the years. However, they've definitely learned from their mistakes. So definitely.
Just like you said, that was human error, wasn't it? It wasn't anything to do with the actual coaster.
It was
itself.
human error, and there is documentaries on YouTube if you are interested about the Smiler crash, which completely put everything, all of your thoughts and probably concerns to bed, because it was a complete human error thing. It was nothing to do with the computer, and now they can't override that, so it should be a lot safer now. So we're gonna head over. What do you want to go on next?
Nemesis.
You want to go to Nemesis, so we're gonna go over to Nemesis, maybe on Galactica as well, and then over to the Wicker Man, because Gemma wants to ride that in the dark. And it is getting dark quite here.
Yeah.
It's also very smoky over. I'll try and show you. So I don't know if you can see by the trees there, and you can just see the bunker at the bottom. There is smoke rising. That is from the horror maze, from the Toxic Junkyard horror maze. So we will be going there later on. We start at 6 o'clock. We've got free tickets. There is 4 mazes here this year, should I say, for Scarefest at Alton Towers, and the new one is the Junkyard. So
But there is 4 altogether, isn't there?
yes, there's 4. We're doing free today. We've bought a combo ticket, so that allows us to walk through 3 of the horror mazes. But there is a 4th one, so if you do want to do all 4, you will have to pay for that one extra. I was speaking to the staff here today, and they do say that they're now doing a 4 combo, so I think you might can get that online. However, that was not an option when I bought my tickets, so it was just the 3, and then if you wanted to do the 4th, you could pay that little bit extra and get to do the 4th. It's £8 per maze. So we're going to head over to Nemesis and hopefully get Gemma's first ride on Nemesis and see what she thinks of that. So we'll see you over there. So what you can see in front of us now, where the containers are, that is the new horror maze. This is the entrance where the light is, and you follow this railing round. Plenty of queue line. You've got the zigzag over there. Come right round this tree and you enter just over by the containers. So I'm guessing that is part of this ride which is inside. However, I'm not 100% sure, but we'll find out later. And this is for the Toxic Junkyard, so we'll see later on. Very exciting. And while we just walk over towards Nemesis, we can start and see the lights under the bridge and in the trees, and this will be getting ready for Whispering Souls, which is a light display in the gardens of Alton Towers. So we will show you that later. It's supposed to be very impressive. Lots of LED lights lighting up all the trees, which you can see in front of me. have just come off Nemesis. What did you think of that, Gemma?
I really enjoyed it. It was a fast ride, faster than the Smiler, but it was definitely wasn't the world's most intense ride like it says on the side.
No, it's definitely not the world's most intense. You are going to hear it behind me. There it goes. It is a fast ride, like you said. I think it is faster than the Smiler. I think they did advertise themselves as the world's most intense ride back in 1994 when it opened. It is a B&M roller coaster. There's two in Alton Towers. We've got Nemesis behind us. Got another good view. And Galactica, which used to be originally Air, which is a fly-in coaster. They are both B&M coasters here at Alton Towers. This one cost 10 million to build back in 1994, which was a substantial amount of money back then. And I would say the biggest competition it had would be the big one, the Pepsi Max big one at Blackpool, Pleasure Beach.
That's more intense than
yeah, I think it is more intense, especially nowadays with the new cars, and it's running really well. So there you are with the Nemesis, and I think we're going to go and do Galactica next, and that'll tick off the two B&Ms here at Alton Towers. So we'll try and get you some off-ride footage of Galactica for you as well, and then we're going to head over to Wicker Man. So we'll see you over there.
30 minutes wait time.
Off Galactica. What did you think of that, Gemma?
I really enjoyed it. It was my first flying roller coaster.
It was your first flying roller coaster. It was Superman and Superwoman for the day. No, it is a really good ride. It opened in 2002, and it is the small sister of Nemesis. It's about to go up the lift hill here, so it is really loud. We're going to try and head over to the Wicker Man now. However, we're probably not going to go on it because it is nearing 6 o'clock. And at 6 o'clock, our maze passes do become valid, so we will be going to the mazes. So we're going to probably head over to Tower Street, have a look at what's going on over there, which is the main epicenter of Scarefest here at Alton Towers 2020. We'll have a look at all of the what do you call it, scenery, all of the people, the stage works, and oozy boozy for Gemma, because she needs some Dutch courage, even though I wish I had some Dutch courage, but I can't because I'm driving later on. So the mazes are going to be interesting for me, but no, it's the first time for both me and Gemma trying the scare mazes here at Alton Towers. So it is going to be very interesting. There's Galactica in the background. It is going to be quite interesting to see our reactions. It's a shame we can't take you with us, but I will try and describe it as best we can. So we'll see you over at Tower Street. So we're just gearing up for our first horror maze, or scare maze should I say. We've got our drinks in hand. I think we'll both need them. We're a bit scared. We're going to be doing the Altonville Mine Tours. Yes, that's it. Altonville Mine Tours is the first one, and it is located right next to the Smiler, just across the path really. We were there earlier and we did show you where it was, and it's not far away from the second maze that we'll be going to, which is the Toxic Junkyard. So that's just across the road, but that is an outdoor one, where this one is an indoor maze. So we are excited, we're a bit nervous, but we'll see what it is. I would like to say that it is looking amazing here out in the just off Tower Street. We've got all the lights going right round. We've got all the bar here. I'm trying to think what the bar's called.
Oozy Boozy.
Oozy Boozy. I don't know how I keep on forgetting that. The Oozy Boozy. We're sitting at the Oozy Boozy, and then the stage over there is back in operation for all the younger kids. Got the ghosts there on stage. and up Tower Street with all the lights and the decorations for Halloween, or Scarefest here at Alton Towers. So we're going to drink these and finish these, and then we're going to head over to Altonville Mine Tours. So that's us on the way now into the maze.
Michael's terrified.
I am absolutely terrified. It's alright in the minute, this is fine. If it stays like this, we'll be good.
Should have done the outside one first before it was too dark.
Oh, well, we're already getting stopped. So we'll try and get as much footage as we can, but I think it'll be very limited, so we'll just have to explain at the end. So if I don't see you before, we'll see you at the end of the maze. Wish me luck. So we're just waiting in the queue before we go in the mine, is what they call it. And that is what we're met with, the view. So I don't think there'll be much footage, just the pure reason it is pitch black in there, just about, oh no, I can see light at the end of the tunnel. But I've never been here before, so it is definitely a new experience. So we'll see you after the mine. So we've just come off!
Oh my god!
Alton Mine!
Jesus!
Oh god.
That was so intense!
That was very intense.
That was very clever!
It was really good how they did. I wasn't expecting that. I don't know what I was expecting.
I'm not normally
but
that
I wasn't
jumpy,
expecting
like.
that. It was like, it was actually like you were on a mine.
Aye.
And basically you're in the side of the towers. But they've done it up so well, you actually feel like you're in a mine. I just think the theming was unbelievable.
Very, very clever, right.
I thought, no, it was going to be...
Especially the way they did it without not being able to touch you and
yeah.
you come too close to you.
They came close.
Aye, but not too close.
No, not too close, and they kept themselves away, and they were all wearing face masks, and I don't want to give too much away, but it is definitely...
Don't go in there if you're like nervous.
No. Definitely, it does actually say that. Don't go in there if you're nervous. Unfortunately,
claustrophobic, the mine one is.
yes, very claustrophobic. I don't know if they're all going to be like that. I'm guessing the outdoor one, the Toxic Junkyard, won't be, but the mine one definitely was. And oh my god, the jump scares was unreal. And actually, look at the building. We're all lit up, blue and green. So any other colours, maybe red at the back. But so no, we're gonna take Gemma to have to recoup. And then we're going just down over there to the Toxic Junkyard, and that's an outdoor one, so hopefully, I don't know if that one will be as bad.
I think so.
Maybe I'm not going to jinx it. So we'll see it towards the Toxic Junkyard. So we're just about to go into Toxic Junkyard in the barbed wired yard. I don't know, should we ask? Where's the queue line? Right over there. So the queue line is actually on the other side of the games bunker. But the main entrance is there, so I'm guessing we'll go round the games bunker to get to the main entrance. So yes, wish us luck for Toxic Junkyard. So we've just come off Toxic, what is it? Junkyard. Well, the Freak Show Toxic Junkyard.
Oh my god.
What do you think?
Terrifying.
It was absolutely terrifying.
It really was.
And towards the end, we're not going to give too much away, but at the end, there's a lot of chainsaws.
That was worse than the other one.
Yeah, I found that one worse than the other one.
Yeah.
Definitely. It was less claustrophobic. It was more open.
But its sore throat was screaming.
But it was still, it was really freaky. A freak show. It was really freaky. It was almost like you were in the backstage of a circus. A really bad circus.
Really bad circus.
And
Has anyone seen that film Freak Show? Yes.
Yes, like that. But so we're just gonna go to the toilet to prepare ourselves for the attic, which is our final horror maze here today at Alton Towers. There is another one, but we're not gonna do it today. So we'll see you over at the attic. So we've just come off the attic. What do you think of that one?
It was scary. I don't think it was as scary as the junkyard one.
Well, you said that. One. I honestly think there was more jump scares in the attic one. Do you not think?
Nah.
Well, they definitely came. I was right at the back, and there was a lot more at the back that time than the other time. But the theming again.
You were at the back for like 5 minutes until you pushed me at the back.
Well, yeah, because I wasn't staying at the back for any longer. No, I was not staying at the back for long on that. But it was like, I think it's because that played into my fears, that one, like a ghost in the attic. It definitely was, oh. But so that is the end of the horror mazes. Something's relieving me. It was really good though, for a first experience, so I'm glad we've done them. There is an extra one. But we are not doing that today. That is the what is it? Darkest Depths. So we're not doing that one today. But we are going to have a look at the lights in the gardens. So we're going to have a go and see what they are like. This is new for 2020. So we'll have a look and see. Can you remember what they were called? I'm trying to think what. Whispering Souls, I think. Whispering Souls. So that's what they're called in the 2020 Alton Towers Gardens. So we're going to go and have a look at them now and hopefully show you all of the wonderful light display that they've done for Scarefest 2020. So we'll see you over there. So new for 2020 is the Alton Towers Whispering Souls Garden, which is basically a light display lighting up their trees and monuments inside Alton Towers Gardens. And I don't know how well this will pick up on the camera, but hopefully it'll pick up quite well. If you can see all them green laser beams in the air. Very impressive. So we're still in the gardens. This is a really effective, if you've ever been in Alton Towers Gardens, they've made arches out of hedges and they've got them all lit up and you can walk right through them, and it's really effective when you look right down. It's almost like a, and I think they've got the lights preset so they all work off each other. Really, really good here at Alton Towers. And I don't know if you can see, but the fountain is in the background down there. So we're making our way eventually down there. So that's us back at Tower Street. It is the closing down part of the video. How did you find today, Gemma?
I've had a really good day. It's an expensive theme park, I have to say, for food and drink anyway, but that's to be expected.
It is.
The
But
gift shop was quite dear. I did manage to get the puzzle pen.
did you? You got the puzzle pen. Operations today, the rides were operating nearly at full capacity with as many cars as they physically could. Oblivion 6, the Smiler I think was about 6, so that is really good. The theming and the general Scarefest was amazing.
It really was.
Far
They
blew
did it,
what we could have asked for at Scarefest. We
The
didn't.
scare mazes were
Oh, they were
fantastic.
unreal.
They
It was
were.
unreal, and even the new garden lighting was really good. And I think they can just add to that next year, and it's just going to be even better. We've got our friends behind us, smiling away. But no, the theming on Tower Street, which is where they did want to hit hard, is really good, and it sort of branches out to where the Alton Towers themselves are, and that's where the scare mazes mainly are around Alton Towers. So today overall really good. The
Yeah,
weather held up.
It did. Spitting on a little bit.
But not too bad.
You couldn't get all that. I didn't get all the rides done I wanted to do, and we've been here since 11 o'clock, and it's 10 o'clock at night now.
That is right, and I
Yeah.
suppose this is Gemma's first time here at Alton Towers, so she did want to try and get on all the roller coasters. I think you got on all of them except Rita and
Didn't do
Wicker
Rita
Man.
and Wicker Man,
Wicker Man, I would say, is the big one that you missed. But Rita, still a roller coaster credit, and you didn't get on Spinball with her.
No.
So next time she can do them first and get them over and done with, so she can say she's been on all the roller coasters, and then you can get on some of the flat rides and the water rides.
The water rides.
As well. So no, that is the end. All that's left to say is please subscribe to the channel, please like, please comment on anything that we've missed, anything that you would like to see in the future, and that is it. I don't know where we will be next, but stay tuned, and you will see us next time. Bye.
Bye.